10 questions.
10 questions. So A plus B.
Yeah, then total. That's not 10 questions.
10 question.
No.
Minus 2 minus 1 by 3 I whole cube. Minus 2 minus 1 by 3 I whole cube. Solution. We know a plus b whole cube form. A plus b whole cube is equal to a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3a b square. This is our a plus b whole cube form. Given is minus 2 minus 1 by 3 I whole cube. In these two terms, what is common? If you take minus as common, then both becomes plus. So easily we can solve by using a plus b whole square. Otherwise, little bit complicated. That is root minus 2. Minus 2 is equal to, if you consider a as minus 2, here we have to use, if you consider suppose a is equal to minus 2, second term is b. A minus b whole cube form we have to use, right? Avoiding this minus sign, that's why we have to take minus 1 cube as common. Here it remains 2 plus 1 by 3 I whole cube. Because we took minus 1 cube as common, then which is equal to minus 1 to the power of 3. Minus 1 to the power of 3. 3 is odd. Minus remain as it is. Minus into a plus b whole cube. A cube. A cube is nothing but 2 cube plus b whole cube 1 by 3 I cube plus 3 into a square is that 3 into a square. What is our a? A is 2. A square into b is there. What is b? B is 1 by 3 into I plus. Next 3 into a. What is a? A is equal to 2. Consider this as a, this as b. Right? 3a. 3a is 3 into 2 into last term b square. So how we write b square? 1 by 3 I whole square. Is it clear? Close the bracket. Then which is equal to minus as it is 2 cube is equal to a plus. Apply cube separately, then it is 1 cube by 3 cube I cube into I cube plus 3 into 2 square is 4 into 1 by 3 I plus 3 into 2. 3 keep as it is because your denominator is there. We can cancel 3 easily. 3 into 2 into 1 square by 3 square into I square. Close the bracket. Apply square separately. Then which is equal to minus 8 plus 1 cube is 1 divided by 3 cube is 27 into what is the value of I cube? I cube is equal to minus I. I cube is equal to minus I. 3 get cancelled. Plus 4 into I. Remain here 4 and I. That's why 4 into I. Numerator 1 3 is there. The denominator 3 square is there. 3 get cancelled. Here it remains plus 2 into 1 square is 1 only. 2 into 1 is 2. Into I square is there. I square is equal to what is our value? Minus 1 divided by 1 3 get cancelled. Denominator remain another 1 3. That which is equal to minus of 8 plus minus I divided by 27 plus 4I plus into minus 2 by 3. Is it right? Then which is equal to minus of, write real terms separately. What are the real terms? If I is not there means those are the real terms. Real terms are 8 minus 2 by 3. Imaginary terms are minus I by 27 and 4I. Positive term we have to write first, that is we are writing 4I minus I by 27 as it is. Then which is equal to minus, here denominator, if denominator is nothing means 1, so 3 is our LCM, so we have to multiply 8 with 3, that is of 8 3 is 24 minus 2 plus, in these two what is common? I is common, so here it remains 4 minus 1 by 27, 4 minus 1 by 27. Then which is equal to minus 24 minus 2, 22 by 3 plus I. So denominator, 4 denominator is nothing means its denominator is 1. So LCM is 27. 27 into 4 is equal to 108 minus 1 as it is. Then which is equal to minus of 22 by 3 plus I, 108 minus 1 is 107 by 27. Or multiply I inside the bracket, minus 22 by 3 plus minus I, 107 by 27. This is our required complex number.
Here, one of the student asking the doubt is, find the multiplicative inverse of the 11th question 4 minus 3i and the 12th question is root 5 plus 3i. I will solve first 11th one, then after I will solve 12th one. Here, the multiplicative inverse, its formula is, the multiplicative inverse means the complex z inverse is equal to conjugate of z divided by modulus of z. It is the standard property. Conjugate of z inverse is equal to conjugate of z divided by modulus of z whole square. Here, given term is, it is first real term and it is imaginary. Take z is equal to, okay. Here, formula is z inverse is equal to conjugate of z divided by modulus of z whole square. So that's why z its conjugate is here 4 as it is. Always conjugate means imaginary sign changes. If it is negative, take positive. If it is positive, take negative. Here, a negative of imaginary is there. Therefore, take positive of 3i. If it is positive, take negative. Okay. It is the conjugate of z value. Okay. Now next, here conjugate is completed. Next is what? Modulus of z. Here, modulus of z whole square is equal to, it is a value. What is the value of a and what is the value of b? It is in the form of a minus ib. Here a value is 4 square plus b square. B square value is minus 3 square is equal to, here 4 square is 16 and minus 3 square is 9, is total equal to 25. Okay. So apply your formula. Z is inverse is equal to conjugate of z divided by modulus of z square is equal to, conjugate of z value is 4 plus 3i divided by 25. Modulus of z square value is 25. Or you can separate the real term. Real term is what? Z inverse is equal to, real term is 4 divided by 25 plus imaginary of real term is 3 divided by 25 is the required answer. And similarly, second one is, take z is equal to, and our formula is z inverse is equal to conjugate of z divided by modulus of z square. So here conjugate of z I will take directly. Conjugate of z is root 5. Here imaginary is plus is there, so its opposite side minus root 3i, and modulus of z square is equal to a square a square root 5 square plus 3 square is equal to, 3 square is 9 plus 5 is 14. Okay. It means conjugate of z is root 5 plus 3i divided by conjugate of z square value is 14. It is conjugate, therefore take negative, divided by 14. Therefore root 5 by 14 is the real part minus imaginary term of 3 by 14. So multiplicative inverse is equal to, it is real part, it is imaginary part.
Minus a minus bi.
Multiplicative.
Multiplicative.
Oh.
They are asking multiplicative. Inverse of minus a minus bi. The given question they are asking this. Let z equals to minus a minus bi. Multiplicative inverse z inverse equals to, we'll take it as 1 by z. Therefore, this equals to 1 by, minus I will take on a plus bi. This we get in the form of minus 1 divided by a plus bi. As we have to convert every problem in the form of a plus ib, we are having denominator a plus ib. Rationalize the denominator, as we are having plus here, we can take in the form of rationalizing a plus bi, a minus bi. This will give, multiply minus 1 with a minus bi, minus a plus bi. This is a plus b into a minus b. A square minus b square. This will give minus a plus bi whole divided by a square plus b square. As I square is minus 1, minus minus plus. why we'll take multiplicative inverse means, suppose 2 inverse into 1 by 2. 2 inverse into 2 if you have taken, 1 by 2 into 2 we have to get as 1. That is the concept of the multiplicative inverse. That is why we will take 1 inverse to solve this. If you multiply, we have to get 1. That is the concept of multiplicative inverse. One more question, they are asking why I equals to root over minus 1 we are taking. As complex number defines imaginary values. That means until now we have defined that x square plus 1 is not equal to 0, and negative values we will not take. Complex number we are defining for imaginary, that means negative values, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, so on. All these values we are making. If you see here, in all the values, we can take common. If you see these values, imaginary values means which are multiplied with negative. Therefore, here, if you take minus 1 into 1, minus 1 into 2, minus 1 into 3, minus 1 into 4, minus 1 into 5, so on. In every value, multiple of what unique value we are having? Minus 1. Therefore, we take this value as I representative. And power of I already we have been discussed it there. Therefore, I will take it as square root over minus 1. Square root, why we are keeping x square equal to minus 1, square comes here, we will get minus 1 whole power 1 by 2. We have learned that under the root, we will take only greater than or equal to 0. Here we are defining under the root, minus 1 means I. Therefore, here suppose we are having minus 2. We can take I root 2. That means imaginary value is getting in the square root we are defining. For that purpose, unique value I will take it as root over minus 1. That means you should see the things as this we are getting negative value. In before we have learned in the real numbers, it is not defined. To define these values, we have been made the complex numbers under root minus 1 we are taking as imaginary value I. That's it.
Modulus necessarily.
ಅದು ಸರಿಯಾದಂದ್ರೆ ಮುಗಿಸ್ತಾರೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಹಂಗೆ ಹುಡ್ಕೋಸೋದು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೋಸೋದು ಹತ್ತನ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ.
ಅದೇ ಹೇಳಿ ನೀವು
ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ